side.
Question real quick. So why do you think, because a couple of you guys think that a man's life is easier than a woman's. Why would you say that? What makes you think that? We'll start with you.
Man has it more simpler. He really just has to like up his worth and his value, and then he can really get whoever he wants.
Is that easy though?
No, it's not easy. Hard work.
It's all work,
Definitely
man.
takes it.
Does a woman have to up her worth?
Yeah, we just have to take care of ourselves and make sure we up to par.
But do you have to up your worth to get a man?
Or just show up?
Yeah, by appearance, yeah. I would say, yeah.
But if you stayed the same, would you still be able to find a guy?
Maybe not as high value as you might want if you take in the best care of yourself.
Okay. But you could do nothing and still attract a man, right?
Yeah.
Can a man do nothing and still attract a woman?
Most likely, no.
So who has it easier?
A woman has it easier, I would say.
Hey, she took accountability, man.
180.
All right, and then you said that you think. Why do you think a man's life is easier than a woman's?
I didn't say that. I said that.
You said it depends on the context. Let's assume that neither of them is parents. Let's say both of them are single and don't have children.
Okay.
Whose life is easier?
The woman's life, because they, they get treated by the men, and in a, like traditional setting.
Okay. What about you? You think a man's life is easier? Why do you say that?
I think a man's life is easier because the playbook is already kind of laid out. It's very simple for what you have to do. As a girl, there's so many gray areas.
What do they have to do?
Work hard, invest in themselves, like she said, increase their value, and then everything else will kind of follow.
Do you think it's easy for a man to just increase his value?
Yeah, go to school, become a doctor. Easy.
Oh, doctor, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
How many years is
He should be smart.
Is it easy?
How many years? No, real quick.
How many years what?
Is it to be a doctor? How many years?
8.
Is that easy? 8 years
could-
of not making any money?
It's not easy, but
struggling?
it's straight lined. It's very
A doctor, a straight
step
line?
1,
Doctor?
step 2, step 3, step 4. Yes, it is. It's very lined out. If you do A and B, you will get C. You
Yo,
will become a
chat niggas
doctor.
become doctors, man.
So you're saying a guy can just wake up one day, get funding for school to be a doctor, and his life is set?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. Or he could literally start an e-commerce business right now.
Yeah, e-commerce.
He could.
That's a good
He could
idea.
start any business.
Guys, you know what? Forget
can.
work. Forget a 9-to-5 job. E-commerce all the way.
E-commerce.
Everybody
If you're
here.
not wanting to do the
All the
school,
guys.
do that.
So,
Yeah.
Question. Okay, so you're making the argument that it's easier because I guess it's more linear.
Yes.
So you think because it's more linear, it makes it easier?
And what I said was, I don't necessarily think it's easier, but it is simpler because it's already been done before so many times. Very, very easy. With
Yeah,
girls,
but-
there's a lot of gray area.
Okay. How's there more gray area with women?
Especially in recent times too, you guys ask what girls bring to the table, so you now have to be educated. You want to start your own business, you want to have your own thing, yes, but then you also need to be a good mom, have a good stay-at-home life, be very, you know what I'm saying, very
Let me ask
mother-like.
you this then: is that a requirement of men, or is that a requirement of society and feminism telling you to chase a career and make money? Do you think men actually care about these things you just mentioned?
I don't think they do, but I think a lot of women.
Hold on.
But
That's
I
very
think
important, though.
I know, but I think a lot of women want that, but a lot of men just want like the little mom that'll be in the kitchen all day. So it's hard to balance.
But
Not
why
being.
why do they want that, though? That independence. Why do they want that?
Why do women want that?
Mhm.
Because sometimes you'll invest into a guy and then he'll mishandle you. And then if he does something that you invested all of your eggs in him, you have to have something to fall back on. So you always need your own thing.
I think your argument is faulty because you're making the argument that a man's thing is it's more straight line. It's like linear. Like you just become successful. But the thing is that to become successful is very difficult as a man. You got to build yourself up. But as a female, you have the option whether you want to be successful or not. But you can still find a man. I guarantee if you lost your job tomorrow, your boyfriend wouldn't leave you. You wouldn't care probably. But if he lost his job and he lost his social status, you would care a lot. So I would argue that women at least have the ability to pick and choose if they want to be successful. Men don't.
They do, and that's true. But
So
as a man,
then how
it's-
could you say that women have a harder life when they can pick and choose if they want to be successful or not?
Because
versus men, they must become successful.
sometimes having more choices isn't always easy because people expect you to do everything instead of just one thing. Because if you just pick one thing, you're faulty in another area. Whereas a guy, if you only have one choice, it's very, very simple. You just do this.
But you're not penalized as a female for being mediocre, but you are penalized as a man for being mediocre. Women
By
can
who?
be mediocre if they want to be.
By who?
What do you mean?
Society.
Says who? I see mediocre men getting great women all the time.
Who?
You know what's funny? mediocre men, right?
Mhm.
Who are these people?
They work a basic hourly wage job. They're not really motivated in their career. They're not motivated in themselves to go to the gym. They're just kind of like bleh. That's mediocre.
What about the guys at CVS, McDonald's,
Working
maybe Home Depot?
depends on the situation. If they were homeless and they worked their asses off to get this job and they're working super hard, that's a great person. But
So why don't you choose one of those guys?
because I'm not attracted to them.
Why not?
Why not?
They're good-
Because we're
good
not on the
guys.
same level.
No.
Oh, so they're not on your level.
Mhm.
So you're trying to say that these guys aren't worthy of you?
If I was very, very attracted to one of them, I would be. But typically, those people I'm not attracted to.
See, this is the problem. I think on some level, you want to say this in a nice way, but you're not. Because you know what's happening here. Your level, for example, of being a good-looking girl isn't going to fit the guy that's working an average job because your standards are kind of high.
Mhm.
But ultimately, what do you bring to the table?
I don't need to bring anything to the table, one. But two, if you were to ask that and if I were to answer that, I'm very, very educated. I have 2 businesses. I make more than my boyfriends ever have.
Oh shit.
And I am pretty. And that does have
Oh,
value to
shit.
some guys. So, yeah, I do
Well,
bring
hold
a
on.
lot.
That just proved her first answer. I don't have to
Exactly.
bring anything to the table. I think that kind of perfectly personifies what I mean. Women don't have to bring anything to the table and still have options in men, but men have to bring a lot to the table to even get a date, is my point.
But some guys want girls that bring stuff to the table. So you don't have to, but some guys do
but
want
the
it.
point
Women
is,
don't
is
have to
that
bring the
women,
same things
but the
to the
point
table.
is that women, there's no burden of performance on women. There's a burden of performance on men.
Mhm.
So the argument is simply, I'm just saying men have a harder life because we have to work a lot harder than you guys to get.
So there's a
even
burden.
noticed.
So there's a burden of work, but is there a burden of family on men? Because if a woman's not a good mom, there's a burden on that. But if a father isn't necessarily a good father, that's
Well, he's expected
There's
to provide.
not too much of a burden.
He's expected to provide for
which
that
is the
family.
work.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he's expected to
Oh,
provide.
men
I mean,
provide.
I genuinely believe that women live a way easier life in 2024 than men do. Way easier because women have the ability where they can either they can go to school and become successful. Cool. They want to do that, they can. But if you decided I don't want to fucking work anymore, you have that ability to do that. If your boyfriend makes enough money and he's willing to take care of you, you can do that. But as a man, you never get that break. You never get to say, oh, you know what? I just don't feel like working. Like men are only respected by society and valued if they bring value back. Women don't have to bring value. It's a choice. for you
Because
guys.
women are valuable, just themselves,
They're born
inherently.
with that's what exactly. So that's why life is on easy mode for you guys because you're born with value. That's my point.
And we
I
asked
can
you
see
guys
that.
as well earlier, how'd you find your guys? Did they approach you first? They didn't know what you did for a living, but they approached you. Why?
He did. We worked for the same company. So he knew who I was, and I was one of the only girls.
Okay, but be honest here. Your last boyfriend, did you know what you did too?
Huh?
Your last boyfriend.
Did he know what I did?
Yeah.
We started dating in high school. So I worked at a coffee shop.
And again, that's
That was
fine
working.
because he doesn't expect you to do what? Be successful because he likes you for your looks.
No, I think he was definitely banking on me being successful. I've always talked about it. So
Hold on. Did he break up with you though?
he did.
Oh, why?
Long distance.
You need
So he wasn't banking on you being. I guess he wasn't banking that hard.
Yeah, not
He
enough, I
broke up
guess.
with you because men don't get with girls for their financial success.
And hold on, history always repeats itself. You're doing it right now. You guys in where? Arizona, right? And you're
Mhm.
here in Miami.
Yeah.
Long distance.
But this one's better.
Okay.
But why are you dating these long distance niggas, man? Like why?
It doesn't start out that way. It just happens.
Mm.
It's a curse.
You're single, bro. Just saying.
Bro, I saw her IG page, bro. She's bad, bro.
What? Really?
Her IG page is not good for being in a relationship, man. She's single, man.
Her Instagram. Do you
Bro,
have any
it's-
pictures with your
bro.
boyfriend on your Instagram?
I do.
Where? Let me see.
Chris,
My
pull it
pinned
up.
post.
Put it up.
Where?
Let me see.
Is that Shadow?
Is that a shadow?
I think it's a shadow,
That's
bro.
a shadow, bro.
Bro, I think it's a shadow.
No way.
I think it's a shadow, bro.
Look at that nigga darker than me.
I think it's a shadow.
Yo, bro.
Where is it, bro? Nigga.
Yo, no
a
face, no
shadow?
case.
Okay,
okay.
He way over there, bro.
The last post, the fourth
Yeah,
post.
bro.
What the fuck,
Bro,
bro?
A hand.
Bro,
What?
man,
Oh
this
my
nigga
goodness.
a shadow, bro.
That is hilarious, bro.
Oh man.
Wait, question. How old is he, by the way?
26.
Yeah, this nigga don't know what's
Do you make more than him?
Yeah.
Okay, so where is he now? I mean, where is he in the pictures now? I see only one
Right there.
photo. Where?
Down.
Down?
Right there.
Down? Down somewhere?
Middle.
Middle?
What the fuck? Is that a picture?
This nigga's a reflection now?
Yeah, the nigga's a shadow.
Reflection?
I thought she was an art bezel. What's up?
Yeah, for real. Okay.
All right.
Oh, okay,
Listen,
well.
you can't make this shit up, bro.
Yo,
You can't make this shit up.
She
Hey,
got
I
him
mean-
hiding in plain sight.
Yo, nigga's a ghost.
Their profile gives off single vibes, but that's fine.